royals in tears. Queen's harsh year without Prince Philip, health worries and legal woes. Queen Elizabeth II will observe the first anniversary of her husband, Prince Philip's death, a week after attending a memorial service dedicated to the late Duke. The Queen's husband died aged 99 at Windsor Castle on April 9, 2021. Reports suggest that the Queen and members of the royal family will be marking the sad day in private, although tributes could be posted on social media channels. The Duke was the Queen's constant confidant for over 7 decades, and the royal couple tied the knot when Her Majesty was still Princess Elizabeth. Announcing the Prince's death, a Buckingham Palace statement described the Queen's deep sorrow to lose the Duke, who passed away peacefully at the residence the pair spent most of their time during the COVID pandemic. Due to coronavirus measures in place at the time, just 30 people were permitted to attend the Prince's funeral. But last week, the royal family were out in force at a service in memory of the Prince at Westminster Abbey. The Queen looked stoic as she arrived last at the service of thanksgiving, flanked by her son, Prince Andrew. Princess Anne has overtaken Prince William to claim the prize of hardest-working royal in the first quarter of 2022. The Duke of Cambridge clinched the title for 2021. The Princess Royal, 71, has carried out 117 official engagements in the first 3 months of the year, compared to William's 67. William, 39, came in third just after his father, Prince Charles. The Prince of Wales, 73, managed 102 engagements in 36 days. Today is exactly 1 year since Prince Philip, the Queen's beloved husband of more than 70 years, died aged 99, and the monarch has had a lot to contend with since his sad passing. Throughout much of her life, the Queen always had one person by her side supporting her every step of the way, her beloved husband Prince Philip. Whether it was assisting with her royal duties or helping with more personal family matters, her beloved Philip was always there for her. And in a touching speech in 1997 to mark their golden wedding anniversary, the monarch movingly referred to Philip as her strength and stay. However, exactly 1 year ago today, just after noon, Her Majesty announced the incredibly sad news that her husband had died peacefully in his sleep at his Windsor Castle home, just a few months short of his 100th birthday. Ever since that day, the Queen has had to navigate royal life without him by her side, and it's certainly been a testing 12 months for Her Majesty. In the days after Philip's death, the royals rallied around the Queen as she prepared for Philip's funeral. The service at Windsor Castle was majorly scaled back due to COVID restrictions at the time, meaning only 30 guests were allowed to attend. Among them were his 8 grandchildren, including Prince Harry, who flew in from California to attend. In the days after the funeral, the Queen turned 95 before ending her official mourning period and returning to royal duties. However, there was happy news for Her Majesty at the start of June when her 11th great-grandchild was born. On June 4, Harry and Meghan Markle welcomed a daughter, and her name Lilibet was a direct tribute to the Queen. Meanwhile, in September, there was more happy news when Princess Beatrice also gave birth to a daughter called Sienna, a 12th great-grandchild for the Queen. But despite this happy news, the Queen has also had to contend with some unwelcome headlines for her second son Prince Andrew, without the support of Philip. Last summer, Virginia Giuffre began the process of suing Andrew in a civil case in New York for allegedly sexually assaulting her when she was a teenager. The prince has always denied the allegations and said he has no recollection of ever meeting her. As the case began to move towards a trial, the Queen decided to strip her second son of his prestigious honorary military titles and royal patronages. A source close to Andrew described the move at the time as leaving him shell-shocked. Described